Beggar lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. I guess nobody ever told you all you must hold on to is you, is you, is you. One day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. I said one day, all them bags gon' get in your way. Hello friends, I am out of breath and sitting in this sweaty ass public storage facility, here to talk to you today about letting things go. What better place to talk about letting things go than at a place where you actually store things? And since this is a wellness and mental health channel, of course I'm going to talk about how letting things go how the practice of letting things go has really been beneficial in my life. So forgive me if I am a little sweaty in this video, but as you might know, our dear beloved Megan Thee Stallion is from Houston, and she talks all the time about hot girl summer. And if you have never been to Houston, let me tell you that in one of her songs, she says that she's not talking about degrees. Well, Nicki Minaj says they're not talking about degrees like temperature, but they could have been, because today in Houston at 10 o'clock, it's already 87 degrees. It's hotter than that in this storage facility where I'm at. Let's talk about how letting things go can be really good for your mental health. So I'm going to share about me and what I have learned about letting things go. So I am here at my personal storage room to clean it out. This is going to be the last day I have to visit this storage room. I am so happy because it is hot as hell and I am tired of coming here. I am just at the point in my life where I am ready to let a lot of stuff go. I have these physical things that I am going to let go. Yesterday I went to the Half Price bookstore with the carrier thing that you've just seen. It was full of books, 100% full of books, filled over the brim. And I also had a bag of DVDs that I sold. And it felt so good to just get rid of that stuff. Like when I walked out of Half Price Books, I felt lighter, and it just felt so good to get rid of these physical things. And so that made me think about like the connection between getting rid of physical things and its effects on our mental health, because I immediately had like a mood boost. I immediately felt really good. I was just really happy to get rid of that stuff. Okay, sorry for the video quality change. My other camera, the card was full and I did not know that. But anyway, so I just want to talk about how I think a lot of people might be feeling. I don't think that I'm alone in feeling this way, but I am just ready for something new. And I have realized that this is going to sound so cliche, but I have realized that in order to move in a new direction with my life and what I'm doing with my life, and even like figuring out, what I'm going to do next, in order to even get to the point where I can have an open mind and think about what I might want to do next and what I want, I have to let stuff go. And in my case, stuff means like actual, that's my room with the door open. That means like letting go actual physical stuff and kind of like feeling that rush of getting rid of things. It felt amazing, like I just said, to get rid of all of those books and DVDs and stuff that I sold at Half Price Books yesterday, but also getting rid of clothes and shoes and purses and all of these things. That also means getting rid of like ideas that I had before about what my life would look like. So before, I kind of thought that I would like be married and I would have like a really more of a stable, not stable because I feel stable, I mean a more traditional existence. And when I think about it, I didn't ever really want a traditional existence. I, like a lot of people, just bought into the steps I thought that I was supposed to take. Like when I finished high school, a million years ago, by the way. But when I finished high school, I went to college. I was a really good student and I graduated and I went into working, and then I became a teacher, and then I went into corporate America, and now, I am working on trying something new. So, but I never really gave enough credit to myself and my own decision making abilities to stop and say like, hey, is this what I want? So in my case, I know a lot of people usually say like, oh, I wish I had not gone to college, or college is a scam, or it's expensive. College is very expensive, but I am glad that I went to college. Going to college actually helped me identify my struggles with anxiety and being like very uncomfortable in having to make new friends and learn stuff about taking care of myself was actually a really good experience for me. And plus, I love college. I would become like a career student if I had the means to do so. So college was a good fit for me. But after that, and also what I majored in business, and I don't know, you guys, like I kind of care about business. I don't really care about business. I majored in something that I was told would be safe. So in my heart, I wanted to be like a writer, a journalism major, an English major, but I was told by several people that I would be poor if I majored in any of those things. And that may have been true, but it would have been maybe a good, practice early on in my life to kind of follow what I wanted to do. And I've made other decisions that are kind of like in a similar way. Like, what should I do? I have used that methodology of making decisions for so long. Please excuse all my sweating. I am just a sweaty person in general, and it is so hot in here. So I'm going to try to hurry up. But I have used that what should I do idea or that methodology for so long that I don't have a good understanding of what I want to do. And thankfully, through therapy, I have come to understand that should is almost like a 4-letter word. Sometimes we use it to, justify things that we don't want to do. I'm not telling you to leave if you have like a family or kids and pets and stuff, I'm not telling you to leave and do bad stuff that will affect other people. But I am saying that I think we have a lot of messaging about doing what we think we should do, or what we've been told we should do. Sometimes that means taking on responsibilities that we don't really want. For example, I know several people who have children and they love their kids and they do right by them and they're good parents, but they had kids because they thought they should have kids, not because they really in their hearts wanted kids. So I use that as an example because I do not have kids, and that is a conscious decision. And that's one of the decisions that I am glad that I made based on my internal feelings versus the external messaging that I've received as a woman about, hey, you should have kids and stuff. So more power to the parents and people who want to have kids. God bless you. We need you. Someone chose to have me. Thank you. But for the people who are choosing to not have kids, I see you. I understand you. And there are enough people already in the world. We do not need any more. Anyway, rant aside about that. But this idea of should is related to something that I am working to get rid of, to release, in order to step into whatever is next for me, and in order to figure out what I want. And that is, it feels almost uncomfortable to say, hey, I don't really know what I want. I know a lot of things that I don't want, which I guess technically means I know some things that I do want. But am I super 100% clear on what I want? No. So this is where I'm starting. I will post other videos about how I am proceeding down the journey of getting to a place of what I want, but I am kind of documenting where I am now because I know a lot of people don't know what they want. I think it's so easy to say oh, just do what you want. But if you spend a lot of time doing things that you should do versus what you want to do, you can be lost. If you spent decades doing what you think you should do, how can you just wake up one day and be oh, I know exactly what I want to do? Most people need some time to figure that out, and they may not know where to start. So I am starting with releasing physical things, because even though I have a lot of stuff, releasing physical things has always been easier for me than releasing other things. So in the future, I hope to be able to release the kind of subconscious expectations I have of myself that are not aligned with who I want to be and what I want to do. I hope to release more of like societal expectations and release negative ideas that I have about myself. I have a lot of like thoughts about myself that I am working to release, like, Nicole, you could be more likable, or you could be more social, or whatever. And as I'm getting older, I'm realizing that I am ready to just accept myself and to just release those negative thoughts that I have about myself and my personality and how I am. I'm ready to just be Nicole and stop with all this other bullshit. So how to do that, I don't know yet, but I do know how to release physical things, and I do know how to tap into how good that makes me feel. And then I feel like the rest will come from there. I feel like as I release physical things, I'll be able to like get myself mentally to releasing whatever is next. So it will be a journey. I do have a goal, so I'm recording this in late June of 2022. My lease at my current apartment is up in October, and so my goal for releasing physical things, at least, will be obviously early October. And I don't know what's after that. I have some desires of like what I want to do, but what am I actually going to do? I don't know. So I hope you'll stick around and go on that journey with me. And I hope that you can see yourself perhaps in my own struggle with deciding, or I guess releasing all of this other stuff that was never me, releasing all these ideas that are not your own, and getting to where you know what you want and what you want to be. So if you're on that journey, hit the subscribe button and like the video because I'm on the journey with you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that this was kind of like a nice mental health Monday. It's very personal. This is something that I've been working on for a while, and I guess now it's time to talk about it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below and let me know what you are ready to release, whether it's something physical, some perception about yourself, some job, some whatever. Comment down below and let me know where you are. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. Check out my NASA shirt. Oh. It's so creepy in here. But I went to NASA in March. You can't hurry up, 'cause you've got too much stuff. You can't hurry up, 'cause you've got too much stuff.